Little. In a jumble, she tosses on the bed a black summer dress, a cardigan, for a more proper look, underwear, high heels, limp flight of crows. She collapses on the funereal mess that should be out of tune with the beauty of the day. The widow is so little, her loss so paltry. Yet it's devouring her, insignificant pain for a man dead in his living room, just one, cut down quietly by surprise, but the brutality of peaceful death. Torn without a sound from himself, a glass of wine at his lips during his evening argument with the paper in front of a sitcom, crept up on him, a last ambush, lightning swift. On this side of the river, the wind pushes toward her a flood of foul-smelling smoke. It disperses the endless eruption of ash, long stains upon a high serene sky, thousands of bodies gone away in a great roiling of clouds, which part, when they reach the open sea, spread diluted, gloomy trail to a gap of twilight far away. At the funeral parlor, flowers have embalmed heavy and sweet a coldness of wax since yesterday, this little that remains of him. The urge she has to hug his head, raise it in her breath, too cruel, this mask, to cover with kisses at the end of sickening desires, pallid ugliness of familiarity. Be brave, do not cancel, madam, the studied slowness of bland sympathy. Do not put off the removal of the body. The undertaker knows about sadness, the actor in him crushed. Friends and family will be there. Come now, the ceremony will be your finest gesture. The streets around here are open, and the cemetery at 11:30. Does he hear himself, hollow obstinacy or strained kindness? The viewing, the procession to the crematorium, services essential to whom? Everything stops mutilated, everything closes and flees in a great convulsion to the west, where tales of comets are born, flights of half-light mingling, sacred soot. The eulogy barely finished, many times rewritten, noisy, late awakening, whiplash of a love letter. She fumes at the narrowness of the rituals. Blame fate? Curse it? No, she doesn't have such arrogance. Her anger fails her. An unshakable shudder. Thought freezes in the calm, surreal chaos. Neither rules nor times hold. Grey hemorrhage, sandy gears, resigned, desolate breakdown, after the bodies dragged off in dry tidal waves, scattered in stelae of countless shooting stars, a husband with a clean bite to his heart, this death that doesn't measure up on the margins of the epicenter, rests in the cocoon of a rented coffin, leaden emptiness before the urn in her hands. She dresses facing the bed, for that love with its ecstasies long ago rounded off, that they let run on with no illusions other than a tenacious intimacy, devotion borne by breaches in time and pockets of memory coming unsewn. She puts on her underwear, still 20 years old for him, legs smooth and white, then 30, 40, the whole gamut of the ages that ill-treated her little by little. Peachy inside, worn outside. Bodies are fragile. There, especially, the petals beneath the ruins, between tangled blades, remains of breaths fused with red-hot iron. In loose circles on the edge of their chairs, they turn and glance bereaved at the door, indulgent of her tardiness. Will she come? Uneasy at being there without her, embarrassed by this ill-timed private tribute, with tears to be shed for so many others, she pales for her own tragedy, serene in comparison, ordinary heroism and quick conclusion, warmth of sorrow. May the morning pass, stop rolling over her with this shadow of regret for her stolen morning. Quick, someone rescue her. He puts his arm around her waist in the exile of their bedroom, takes her to fill with ashes a small urn to bury under a wide sky of ashes. He escorts her to his funeral. Little the widow, so little the urn. From this man she is still learning.